Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion Plays The Binding of Isaac. Not particularly proud of my last run. That's okay, we're due for an Isaac run. I'm proud of the run that came two before it, or one before it I should say. That was a tricky run that ended in success in kind of unlikely circumstances. We kind of got served a shit hand last time, and I played it shittily. Two shits doesn't make a good thing. Yeah, okay, I'll do it. Dr. Fetus, first room, let's make this happen. I need a confidence boost, and beyond that, wow, that's extremely lucky. Dr. Fetus is not an automatic win. It helps out a great deal, don't get me wrong. That being said, it's no epic fetus. We still have to not hit ourselves with our bombs, which is trickier said than done, or easier said than done. Sorry, that's the exact opposite of the meaning that I actually meant. Plus, this has some cool synergies that I actually like. Okay, are we just gonna have items in every single room on this run? This is an incredibly good seed. Holy shit, this is maybe the most powerful first floor I've ever had in my entire life. We already have Guardian Angel, the ability to fly, Dr. Fetus. I was gonna say, is that gonna be an Eternal Heart? That would just be too perfect, wouldn't it? This is one of the only situations of my entire Isaac pseudo career, whatever you want to call, you know, me farting into a microphone for a livelihood. It's one of the only situations I've ever had where a run has started so good that I have actually thought about stopping it because it's just too potent already. But we're gonna have fun with this. This is gonna be a good time. You know, we're not gonna speed run the game, although we totally could, given the kind of items we've gotten right off the bat here. I've done that in the past before. I've been like, I'm gonna speedrun now that I've got Fetus. Oh, I'm dead. And nobody likes that. It's the saddest feeling in the whole wide world. Now, I know I'm trying to kill the spider. I'm also just taking a quick look to see if we can find the second secret room. So just bear with me here. We're gonna have a leisurely run, and it's gonna be exciting because of the fact that, holy crap, has there ever been a better first floor than this? I've seen people, you know, on the Binding of Isaac subreddit, they'll be like, I got all 3 guppy items on the first floor. That's pretty amazing too, don't get me wrong, but for me personally, that first floor might have been the luckiest floor I've ever had in my entire life. So, probably not gonna open that golden chest. Our item room, though, contains Necronomicon, which is an automatic reroll. And we reroll it to Scapular, which I'll take. I'm okay with that. One of the reasons I thought about taking this is because we've already taken Guardian Angel, so we're kind of slowly working the deal with the angel items out of the pool. So if we get a deal with the angel, we're gonna, you know, have a better chance of getting Sacred Heart, basically. That's my entire reasoning there. I'm really surprised that we haven't found the second secret room. Could be here. In fact, I think at that point it basically had to be there. And you know what? Flat Penny is pretty much the best trinket that we could possibly hope to get at this point. Flat Penny is amazing. The Stars card saves us a key, but let's just see who we're fighting in our boss room here. Blighted Ovum. I expect this to go pretty well. Oh, what have I done? I've gotten myself hurt. Oh no, I haven't, because I can fly. Right, that little song and dance. Okay. Well, that should finish the job here. Deal with the devil? Oh, deal with the angel. Even better. And what do we get in here? We get the Miter. Probably the best 2 floors I've ever had in my entire life. It's seriously like staggering quality here. Miter, ability to fly, Dr. Fetus, Guardian Angel, Scapular, and weirdly enough, I'm probably forgetting something. I think the game maybe feels bad about all those bullshit rooms that I got stuck with last time. And it's saying like, don't go anywhere, Northernlion. Little does the game know, there's no way I could go anywhere because my livelihood depends on this game. But in any case, let's not tell it that. I want it to think that, there we go. I want it to think that it values me more than I value it. That way I have all the power in this relationship. Now, Mr. Mega, obviously a great pickup when you get Dr. Fetus as well. Putting on my smarmiest voice, because that's kind of how I feel right now. What do we got in here? A couple of enemies that are gonna get trounced ASAP, and we got the money necessary to give us some keys by way of flat penny, not counterfeit penny. If I had, like, tailored my perfect run, this probably would not be it, but it's certainly real fucking close. You know, great bombs as Dr. Fetus, enough HP, and deals with the angel that could possibly lead to getting Sacred Heart. I don't know if that would replace our bombs or if that would just be a wasted pickup, but whatever. There's more Spirit Hearts for us by way of the Miter, I suppose. And we're gonna be dealing with Peep here. We're gonna be able to destroy those rocks in the center in like 2 seconds, which is gonna make it very, very easy for us to win here in like 6 bombs. 1 more should do it. This should be it. And no deal with the angel, much to my surprise. Cat of Nine Tails is something that I'm not necessarily gonna be super stoked to roll with. You know how I always say, oh, this isn't a 1 run? This is. So just sit back and enjoy the ride would be my advice. No, we'll just explode this. There's more pennies that I wanted. So we still have a shop remaining. I assume that that shop is going to have a relatively likely chance to give me a compass map, 9-volt, nun's habit, anything that makes my life a little bit easier, because I've been feeling a little bit, you know, famished with the quality of this run so far. Guardian Angel, do what you do, please. On this next pass, there we go. Still checking for second secret rooms as well. And inside of our red chest here, we find another Spirit Heart. Thank you very much to the Miter for being the item that I absolutely needed if I wanted to have any chance of success on this run whatsoever. I kid, of course. That's if I was on Twitch, that's where I'd put a Kappa face. You know, it's Kappa face, no space. Sounds like a great name for a song. And another Spirit Heart, just because, you know, in case things weren't going well enough to begin with. And of course, while I was even talking about that, another Spirit Heart on top of that. So it's not the fastest run in the world yet, but it's going pretty well. Second secret room has an Eternal Heart, which is just, at this point, this is the most insane, yeah, okay, we'll take that too. This is the most insane run I think I've ever had. There will be runs that will give us more power than this, just because, you know, there's an upper ceiling on how powerful bombs can be, I think. But just for, like, sheer comfort, this run has been absolutely insane so far. We could have re-rolled something other than, I think we could have re-rolled Cat and Ninetails instead of re-rolling into Mom's Purse on the, shop there. But I think that this was an absolutely adequate decision as well. Now we'll be able to take, Flat Penny with us for the remainder of the game, which basically means that Guppy's tail is an extremely good pickup if we could manage to get it. Which is not super unlikely. Not super likely either. And Infestation is like the first item that we've gotten that I think is actually not really that good. So let's take a quick look for our second secret room. That might not have gotten it if it was there. Oh, we found our secret room. We'll go back and get that. I just wanted to see if maybe the second secret room was over here. Alright, so we'll check out our secret room. Almost hoping for a mini-boss at this point, but instead we'll just take, you know, 6 or 7 keys. We actually only got 3, but that's okay. And we'll leave. I really was hoping that would be the shop, but again, no such luck. That's the first damage we've taken in a while. Starting to get a little nervous that that's going to become a trend. Is that our second secret room? Doesn't appear so. Okay, let's see if we get another deal with the Angel here. This is maybe one of the more difficult boss fights that we could actually have with a Dr. Fetus run. Given that, you know, basically crowd control is one of the only things we have to worry about. Mostly, like, you know, these crowds running into us. If they're far away, we just hit them with a bomb and it's, you know, Bob's your uncle. But we do have to be a little bit wary about getting caught out by some of these fistula parts. It's okay, though. Life is but a dream right now. And that didn't do anything. Kind of a hard shot to get them both at once here, but that's okay. Deal with the Angel. No, but we got meat. Also a great upgrade in and of itself. So we might as well not get too lazy. Let's try to continue making this the strongest run of all time. And in doing so, I'm gonna come down and we'll reroll Infestation into something better. Poison Bombs, maybe? Bum Friend? I don't really like Bum Friend. I don't respect Bum Friend. Let's put it that way. We still have our shop remaining on this floor, and I'm hoping we get Nun's Habit or something along those lines. We actually got a golden key. I didn't know that counterfeit. Flat Penny could actually pay out with the golden key. I'm excited that that appears to be a possibility, though. And we'll still look for our second secret room. You're gonna attack me with bombs? It's the one way to actually hurt me, apparently. It got the job done. I almost wish that I had a lesser range right now, but I guess I can control the range of my bombs just by, if I choose to, like, backing up as I shoot. It's just another thing to worry about, though. And second secret room is my hope and dream for this. Guardian Angel, do what you do. Thank you very much. In here, golden key, or golden chest, I should say, which is wonderful. And I don't see a second secret room there. I guess it can't even be there. We've already checked down here, so we're just going to come back and reroll Bum Friend because it's a waste of my freaking reroll potential to just go do something else. And you know what? Lucky Foot seems like a totally good option for us. Why? Because exclusively getting not bad pills is very nice. Now, ideally we would get Guppy's tail somewhere on this floor. It would have to be in a curse room. Seems unlikely, but could happen. Stranger things have. More keys, and more keys again by getting that money as well. And that money is also taking us well beyond the threshold of what we need to actually buy an item from the shop, if we get the privilege of buying an item from the shop here, which of course is something I very much desire. I love how, like, my diction changes on, like, a very, very good run. Like, right off the bat, I'm just like, ha-ha, nothing can stop me. Like, let's just have a leisurely conversation. So, 13 keys. And Mr. Mega Shots here is pretty damn crazy. And we don't have Nun's Hat, but we do have a library. I obviously want to maybe give this a try to see if I can get to, double item room. This is a little tricky, just because these guys, don't actually block shots, which is frustrating, but it's okay. Well, we have nothing else to spend rerolls on yet, so we might as well go to the library, I guess, and we'll blow this up. Well, we might as well get a reroll first, I suppose. There's not that much remaining on this floor, so I don't think we're gonna have much opportunity to reroll a library. It might not be the worst idea to pick up, like, Book of Revelations or something like that. That would make us even stronger. Maybe, but let's be honest, at this point, that would probably be overkill. I'd rather stick with an item that's a little bit more fun, aka, D6. Let's check out our curse room. I am very glad I took Lucky Foot. So we got a speed upgrade, that's useful. And Balls of Steel, wonderful, it's quite nice, actually. And we are gonna reroll the battery just because I can. And we got the compass instead, so I think that's an okay pickup. So fuck the library, it's okay. Even though we have golden keys and we should open it, I'm lazy. Let's head down to the next floor, and now the speedrun potential is obviously off the charts, but I am not a speedrunner. I'm just a regular guy, hoping to get some more bombs. A regular guy hoping to get some more, you know, improvised explosive devices here. Poison bombs and homing bombs would be the other things that I would want. Just take us to the next level a little bit. We are reaching the point where, like, even trying is becoming kind of try-hard, if that makes sense. Like, it's weird, it's hard to be try-hard on a run like this, because anything that takes more time is just, you know, slowing down your efficiency in some ways. I'm having fun with it regardless. And it's a nice run to get some confidence back after what was a very piss-poor run on the last one. The game, I think, has done its part to, you know, offer itself up for forgiveness. So we're gonna be fighting war. No Book of Revelations, no problem. Watch out for these bad boys. And more bombs in here. Oh, come on, really? Hey, we actually managed to sneak one in there. And I do not like war's chances here. See if we can get him, and that's the end. And a deal with the angel. This is very exciting. What could we possibly get? It's Sacred Heart. I had to pick it up. There's no way I can't pick up Sacred Heart. I don't know if it affects our bombs, but it certainly makes them more, more colorful. It always sucks to have Sacred Heart superseded by another item. That being said, there's no way I'm not taking the FETUS item on a run like this. It's making my brain feel weird whenever the explosions happen. It's beautiful in kind of like the same way that staring at an eclipse can be beautiful, but it's freaking me out thinking I'm doing, like, macular damage or something. Is that gonna... I guess I shouldn't have run in there. I didn't realize that he could still hurt me. Come on, Guardian Angel. There we go. And finish the jube. Finish the jube. There we go. Finish the jube. Now, nothing there. Nothing there. I could have looked below us. Probably should have. It's okay, though. We know that our shop doesn't have a mini-boss, because there's a mini-boss elsewhere. Do our bombs actually home? Let's try. Hard to tell. I think maybe they might slightly. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't even know if they do more damage. We'll see when we fight our boss on the next floor. Because obviously, you know, we already fought our boss on this floor, and it turned out pretty well, I would say. War was relatively easy pickings, but if we actually do get damage bonuses for things like Sacred Heart well in our FETUS state here. By the way, talk about having the luckiest run ever. How many different paths to victory are there on this one? There's like 12. That's not an exaggeration. There might be 12 different ways to win on this run, depending on what you choose. We know that's where our regular secret room is, but let's just check out our item room first. I really want to see if our damage has actually improved as a result. Oh my god, a golden key too? You shouldn't have. Sincerely, like, you're kind of putting too much pressure on me to actually go to these rooms now. Chocolate milk? Not really. It's okay. Obviously, we'll fight greed because more keys, right? Doesn't hurt. Might not help, but definitely doesn't hurt. Let's see how much damage we're doing. Yeah, we're doing all right. I believe Sacred Heart's damage does stack up now that I have one-shot greed. I mean, would one Mr. Mega kill greed? Might come close. I don't think it would actually kill him. Can we even open the door this way? Well, you learn something new every day. I've had that happen like 6 or 7 times in recent memory, and I always forget why. Because sometimes you can bomb your way out, but maybe you just can't bomb your way out of a mini-boss fight. But you can bomb your way into it, that's for sure. as you have noticed. I think there is a little bit of homingness attached to these tiers, to be honest with you. Yeah, that one, it changed direction a little bit. I saw it happen. Don't argue with me on that one. Inside of our shop, ladder gets rerolled into the map. Okay, map plus compass. Pretty nice. Classic combo. If this was like Burger King, that would be a #1. And we will go to our curse room. We probably won't have rerolls necessary to use there, but you might get a good item in there regardless. And amazingly, you're not all dead already. And this is going to be another semi-tedious room potentially, but let's be honest, this is very much it's a victory lap, even though we didn't win the last run. Just a bunch of spiders. Okay, well, we'll leave then. I would say that this floor has gone pretty well. I'm very interested to see how much damage we do against the super late game bosses, but up until that point, this is just, it's quite a nice position to be in. Let's just say, game, I appreciate what you're doing. Thank you very much. It's very nice of you. So we will leave. And how long has it been since I took red heart damage? Like the very first floor? I think maybe. You're gonna be the one that saves me, because after all, you're my Titanfall. Why didn't they use that for the Titanfall ad campaign? It would have fit perfectly. Maybe Noel Gallagher. Noel Gallagher is notoriously litigious, so maybe that's why it didn't work out. We got basically unlimited keys. Seriously, home in on the right thing this time. Thank you. That was actually pretty nice. Yeah, we'll take extra damage upgrades, since apparently they actually do work. As someone who's using exclusively bombs. And, you know, basically nothing can stop us, so let's have some fun. Might as well gamble everything away here. Why? Why not, man? We get so many more keys. We'll probably get the HP plus speed upgrade, and this will allow us to go to the boss trap room, and we have spirit hearts coming out of our asshole, so it's just difficult to imagine me accidentally killing myself in this way. If it ends up happening, I deserve it for being kind of a smarmy fuck right now, but so be it. There we go. We're at the 38 keys. We will check out our curse room. Inside, we have Guppy's Paw. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fuck everything. We're gonna roll entirely on spirit hearts, and we're also gonna try to become Guppy. We get the quarter. I don't really want that. We'll continually come back to that as we get rerolls. This still allows us to go to the boss trap room. It doesn't really allow us to play the blood bank anymore. It's a bit of a lazy play, I'll admit, readily. That being said, it's also potentially quite nice, because now, like, the permanent Polaroid invincibility that we'll have is just insane. Absolutely. So we do have our boss trap room. We'll check that out. Rerolls, I probably would prefer to reroll in the curse room, though, so we can maybe get those deal with the devil items. I don't know what I want at this point. Just more Guppy items, basically. And every little bit of, ooh, it's a little scary. Every little bit of spirit heart I get is quite nice. Helps me not take damage going back to that curse room. Really don't want those, unfortunately. They're just not good enough. I should have used my reroll elsewhere, but I literally just mentioned it mere moments ago, but so be it. So we'll get another reroll for coming up through here. I mean, I really hope that this shop doesn't contain a mini-boss, but I think the odds of that are exceptionally low at this point. I think the odds of there not being greed in there are borderline nil. You know, we've had more than our fair share of luck on this run. I'm trying to kill them by not using bombs, but we've had more than our fair share of luck on this run, so if they see fit to give me a mini-boss, I think I'm okay with that. I think we'll still have a pretty good chance at a win. And these guys are kind of annoying to hit, but I mean, I really wish the damage carried over to the fistula parts as well when they explode, but it doesn't. But that's okay. Inside of here, okay, we actually do have a reroll that we can use here. We'll buy the spirit heart just to be safe, but I think I'd rather reroll these items. No, I'd rather reroll the deal with the devil items. Which we'll only get one more reroll before the final boss, actually. Well, not the final boss, but the final boss of this floor. You're gonna hit the spike, aren't you? Yes, you are. And that's another key. Might as well. You never know if maybe we'll come across 40 golden chests. It's way better than 3D golden chests. Now, just be cautious here. Easy room to take damage on, even in our state. That was a really stupid way to get hit at the end, but hey, we got a spirit heart back for our troubles. So, leave, and we'll quickly pop over to this curse room. Okay, don't get hit twice on that room. That would have been inexcusable. So for half a spirit heart, we get another reroll on the quarter here, which obviously we just don't need the quarter, and by rerolling it, it becomes Lord of the Pit, which gives us a speed upgrade. It's worth taking, I would say. Obviously, not really the most useful item for us in this situation, given that we've had the ability to fly passively for like 5 floors. That being said, we have it now. Cool. Keep in mind, we also have, we're not doing as much damage, actually, as I thought we might be. Keep in mind, we also have, Mom's Purse, so we can take Flat Penny down with us. At this point, you know, no, that was stupid. Oh, never mind, it totally worked. At this point, with 40 keys, it's pretty unlikely that we're ever gonna need more. That being said, it's nice to know that if we do, we can find them easily, and SQUEEZY, basically a perfect pickup for us there. So that was a really good floor. Map plus compass, plus the incredible damage that we're dealing, makes me think that we're probably gonna be done with this run very, very quickly. Now, will we beat this run faster than we lost on the last run? That's the only real question. I think the answer is no, but I probably could have if I'd been a little bit more diligent about being fast. More spirit hearts. This is seriously just like the dumbest luck of all time. If you were to turn Isaac onto very easy mode, these are the items that you would get. I think, at least. And, you know, why even pick up the stuff there? I totally forgot that we also have permanent Polaroid invincibility. I mean, it should be obvious, but still, that's real silly and hilarious. And if we ever need keys, we basically have like an unlimited key factory here with this blood bank, but I don't really want the blood bag because it would cost me my invincibility, so we're not going to stick with that. Another key for us, and this floor is already over as soon as we can kill Loki. I spawned right on top of Loki, so I'm going to call bullshit on that. But also, I did a fuck ton of damage to him before things got truly bad. You know what? We're going to take the shot speed upgrade here because I don't want HP, and the Emperor card is actually super valuable. We're not going to use it on this floor, but we will absolutely use it on the next floor. Or the chest. Depends which one. Seems like it's going to be closer. And which one's going to be further away. Oh, yeah. I was going to say, oh, we found our secret room. I totally forgot that I have the map. So I should have known that already. This is the entire reason I came in this direction. Well, that and there not being a choice. Maybe should have re-rolled the Ankh just because there's, like, very little chance of us dying. Could have been more fun to have another item, but whatever. The Ankh is our fail-safe in case things go terribly wrong. Now, ooh, yep. I had a feeling we might take a little damage there. That's okay. Not gonna worry too much about that key. Let's try to learn from our mistakes. Okay, much better. And we will now leave. That room was pretty much exactly the same. Seriously? Seriously? Yeah, I was gonna say, you should be dead by now. Oh, you shouldn't have picked that up. That was the weirdest eye of all time. We're fine, though. I mean, picking that up is stupid of me, but not really that big of a deal in the whole scheme of things. That should be pretty obvious, though. If only there were a blood... Oh, there is a blood bank, so I could actually go lose this Eternal Heart. I'm not going to, though. I'd rather, you know, get punished for my mistakes than find a cheeky way around them. Especially on a run like this, where it has, you know, literally 0 consequences. There's still no, there's still no pedestal in that room. Alright, so we'll head up to the cathedral. Long way to go to get to the final boss, I would say, so we'll just bypass that with an Emperor card. Some of the fastest, times we've ever made it through the womb and the cathedral and maybe the chest afterwards, if I had to guess. We do have, we don't have permanent Polaroid invincibility anymore. What am I even saying anymore? So don't walk in there every time you get hit. That's just a recipe to get hit a little bit more often, isn't it? But we're still gonna be absolutely totally fine. And this is just a comically easy run. And wow, we're very close to the boss fight here. There's our homing bombs. Probably not gonna take 2 homing bombs, but that's okay. And Book of Shadows would be nice, but it doesn't really matter. Instead, let's just save that, and maybe we'll be able to use that as an... you know what? We're not going to use that as another reroll, just because there's no way we can actually get there in time. You know what? I'm going to chalk this up as, like, the most comfortable run I've ever had in Isaac. There have been runs where I've done more damage, but I don't think there's ever been a run where I've been as unconcerned for my own safety as long as this one. Like, sincerely, just there was nothing ever that could have competed with us on this run. The only thing I could have done is before I got a bunch of HP, I could have hurt myself too much with Dr. Fetus. But as is, this run was basically settled on the first floor. Even if we got no items for the rest of the game, probably would have had a very good chance to succeed. Instead, we got a lot of good items, and Sacred Heart plus Dr. Fetus has really carried us here. Thanks for watching. That was the super easy Isaac run. If you enjoyed the episode, click the like button. It helps out a lot. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.